Hello everyone! Thank you so much for clicking on this video. Today I thought I'd take you along my sticker making journey. I've been making stickers for over a year now, mostly for friends, but I wanted to start selling. So I'm definitely not an expert yet, but I did come up with a method to achieve satisfying results, and I'm going to show you this method today. Here's some examples of the work I've done. This is my little sticker bag. I take it with me everywhere and I just give stickers to people. Some of these designs are not sellable for sale because I took them off the internet. But this one made this one. These are all from a Christmas package. All rainbow LGBT themed because I really like LGBT. So here, example stickers, and the ones I would especially illustrate are these here. These elephant stickers. I made especially for this video. Well, actually, I made it for a friend who asked. If you're interested in how I made them, then keep watching. Let's jump right at the start. The first you'll need to do is design the stickers. There's a number of ways you could go about it. First of all, what to design? You need to come up with something. This video isn't about that. I'm not too great at design myself, but you should usually come up with a simple concept, like a funny sticker of my dog, or a unicorn in the trans flag colors, or a cute elephant, as I'm using as an example for this video. Once you have come up with a concept, gather as many references as you feel like you need. I usually get a reference per element that is important to me, like one reference for lighting I particularly like, one for a pose, one for texture. Maybe you don't exactly know how something works. If you draw a house, you're not exactly sure how is a house again. So you get a picture of a house. You want to know how to draw a sunset. You get a picture of a sunset, nice color palette. Yeah, and then I put all together while drawing, usually on the canvas. And then I take a reference from each part, pick what I want. What's important to me is that I never copy a reference exactly, completely. I just take what I need, like anatomy, correct lighting, correct pose, to get that right. If you're worried about your skill set, you can also make it easy for yourself and just take a picture which you can trace. For example, if you want to make a sticker of your pet, choose your favorite pic with them, trace it, use flat colors, basic shadow, and you already got something that looks pretty good. Here you can see an example of where I used that method myself. When it comes to creating the art, you can use whatever you want or have, even traditional media. You then just need to take a good picture of it. You can draw something fun with pencil and then take a picture and put it on a sticker sheet and then print it as a sticker. That is very possible. Personally, I use Procreate on the iPad. I'll show you the time lapse of my example for this video. Here I pasted my references in the canvas as pictures, but in this time-lapse, I cut them out because they weren't necessarily copyright free. I just got them from Google and I don't want to risk anything. I first start by drawing a circle to indicate the right size of the sticker. There's no use in painting it in a higher resolution than you will print it. I know that size from trial and error, which means from previous sticker sheets that turn out alright. For the first time, you're just gonna have to guess and try something and hope it turns out well, and then use that for future. Or measure it exactly if you want to be perfectly sure. Once you're done and happy with your design, select all your layers, flatten them, and move it into a different pre-prepared canvas, like this. Now you have to lay out your stickers such that you will be able to cut them out comfortably. Experience will tell you how much space you can leave. It should look a little bit like this. Now what's left to do is print them. Here's the sticker paper that I have gotten from Amazon. There are links in the description. I hope, if I can find them again. As a printer, a normal inkjet printer should be enough, even though I suppose a better one will always yield better results. Mine is a few years old already. It's a HP Pro OfficeJet 8621. You might have to try around with the printer settings a while until you find the right ones. Personally, I always choose best quality and the paper preset that comes closest to what the sticker paper is. And now that you successfully printed out a sheet of stickers on sticker paper, all that's left to do is cut them out. And then they're ready to be put somewhere or offered to a friend or even sold. I will not show you how to sell them today, as I have not gathered enough experience to be teaching about this. But if you want to be one of the first people to buy from me, or even the first, and make me really, really happy, there's a link in the description to my Ko-fi shop where you can buy these. I really hope you like this video. It's one of my first, so I'm not really fully into it yet, but I hope it was somewhat enjoyable. If you did enjoy it and thought it was helpful in some way, make sure to press that like button and maybe even consider subscribing. I'm also on other social media and I regularly do live streams on Twitch where I do 3D modeling or games. And I have a live stream archive YouTube channel. Everything is linked in the description, so you can check that out. So if you're interested in more of my content, make sure to have a look. I really love it. I appreciate it, but no pressure. Thank you for watching and maybe see you in future videos. Bye!